Hello everyone, my name is Arjun Bhardwaj and this is the demonstration video of SIT210 Task 5.3D Raspberry Pi Blink Morse code using GUI. In this task, I have to develop a more complex GUI interface, and the aim is to build a GUI interface on the Raspberry Pi that has two elements, a text box and a button. The text box allows the user to enter a word, maximum 12 characters. When pressing the button, the system will blink a connected LED light with the Morse code pattern of the word. So, to complete this task, the hardware components I have used are Raspberry Pi. This is a small single board computer used for various purposes. This project, it serves as the main controller. Then I have used an LED. An LED is a semiconductor light source that emits light when an electric current passes through it. It's used here to visually represent Morse code. Then I have used some jumper wires and also breadboard. Now coming to the software part of this task. So for the software part, I have imported some libraries. First one is tkinter. It is a library for creating GUI applications. Then RPI GPIO. It is a library for controlling GPIO pins on our Raspberry Pi. Then GPIO 0. It is a library for working the GPIO devices. And time. It is a standard Python library for handling time related functions. Then setting up GPIO. This line configures the GPIO pin numbering scheme to use the Broadcom SoC channel numbers. Then creating the GUI window. TK function creates the main window for the GUI. Then title sets the title of the window, and myFont defines a custom font for the GUI elements. Now I have defined the LED pins and variables. LED is an LED object representing the physical LED connected to GPIO pin 12. Input string is a variable used to store user input. Dot duration and dash duration define the time durations for a dot and a dash in Morse code. Now I have explained some Morse code. First one is letters to Morse and then numbers to Morse. So these lists defines the Morse code representations for letters A to Z and numbers 0 to 9. And then the function for blinking Morse code. So this is the function that takes a Morse code string as input and blinks the LED accordingly. Then it is the function for translating the Morse code. This function reads the user input from an entry field, translate it into Morse code using the defined dictionaries, and blinks the LED to represent the Morse code. It also displays the translated Morse code in a text widget. Now this is the function to close the application. This function cleans up the GPIO configuration and closes the application when the exit button is clicked. Now creating GUI widgets. Labels, entry fields, buttons and a text widget are created to design the GUI interface. And finally the main loop, which includes protocol, sets up a protocol for when the user clicks the close button on the window. It calls the close function to exit gracefully. Then the main loop starts the main event loop for the GUI, allowing it to respond to user interactions. Overall, this is my code which creates a simple GUI for translating text to Morse code and blinking it with an LED. So this is my GUI for this task, and this is my video which demonstrates how this task I have done. Thank you so much for watching this video.